Well, hello everybody, it's Bonescoon here, and today I want to talk to you guys about something that's pretty cool, and that's pretty simple. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I have it playing in the background right there, because I have 8 CPUs with a 99 stock battle just going at it with each other, and you're seeing in that one, which you probably don't actually see much because the screen for it's a little too small, but a culmination of everything with the game. Now, what I'm referring to is the new characters, the old characters, the current characters, all are back. And I really just wanted to discuss something awesome about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I watched a lot of YouTubers review this game, and a lot of them discuss what they would like with the game before it even came out. And a lot of them said that they would be perfectly fine with a port of the Wii U game just being put into the Switch and then calling it a day. But we all know that the creator of Super Smash Bros. Doesn't do things that way. He puts real passion into his games. You can see it in his Kirby games that he had made, all the way up to every single Super Smash Bros. Game that he did. Now, I didn't play the N64 one first. I started with Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I have to say that's the hardest one that I've ever played. If you haven't played Melee, think of it like this. You're playing your Super Smash Bros. Game, but at 150% speed, permanently. I don't know what happened when they created the one for the Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but I know that maybe it was Sonic entering the game and they had to slow everything else down so that he would seem really fast, but the game was just so unbelievably slow, and that was another reason that I did not like the Wii as much as older consoles. But all things aside, Brawl also took away a lot of characters that I had grown to love, like Mewtwo, who's right in this, and Pichu, and other important people, not too many, but it was enough that I continue to play Melee rather than just going ahead and picking up Brawl. I just preferred Melee. And honestly, that continued on into Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. I love the game. Don't get me wrong, but they took out more characters that I really enjoyed, like the Ice Climbers. Who doesn't love pitting 7 level 9 CPU ice climbers against you alone and then just getting your butt kicked up and down the entire arena while that happens? I know I do. That's the way that I train in the game, and when they took that one out, I was really disappointed. Now, the reason for that was fairly logical, because they wanted to be able to have the same character roster for the 3DS version as they did for the Wii U version. And with the Ice Climbers, they weren't quite able to get that AI going correctly, so they had to cut it from the Wii U version in order to support it, the same roster in the 3DS version. That's fine. I understand, but I still wanted it. So I was really glad that they didn't go ahead and just port over the Wii U version for the Switch, because I really wanted to see some of those characters back that had been lost. And I was not disappointed. If you just take a look at the roster, you will see such amazing things. They brought back just about everyone. And I mean everyone. You've got Young Link, Toon Link, Pichu's back. You've got Mewtwo, the Ice Climbers. You've got new characters too. You've got Ridley, King K. Rool. You've got Inklings. You've got so many people that you didn't even know existed. Uh, and all your old favorites are back. All the new ones are back. A lot of old maps are back. It's really just a celebration. And I don't mean to copy other people, because some other people have already called this like a celebration of all the games that have come before it. But I don't know how else to say it. This game really is the culmination of all of the Super Smash Bros. Games to come before it. And that's just awesome, because you with Super Smash Bros. You don't necessarily expect everything to be new and flashy. You've got the right formula already set up. You don't need that. You just need a good roster and some friends to play with. And if you don't have friends to play with, then you've got some strong CPUs that you could really pick yourself up against. And that's all that you can really ask for. And this game took everything that you asked for and then piled things upon things, dreams that you'd given up on years ago. I mean, you hadn't seen Mewtwo since Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube back in the early 10,000s. This is over 10 years ago. This is, what, 15 years ago maybe? Maybe even on the better side of 20 years ago was the last time you saw Mewtwo come out in a Super Smash Bros. Game. And now he's back. Or she. It's back. But there's just so much to this game. The only thing it's missing is home run contest. I even love the campaign to it and everything about it. It's just fantastic. So I have to say that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a must-buy. I'm going to pick it back up right here. This right here is amazing. Everyone is here, and they mean it. See that right there? Everyone is here. Look at that cover. Look at that. 3 versions of Link. That's all I'm saying. They've got 3 different versions of Link, and they're not all just reskins of them. They are really what you see in their respective games. You've got the Breath of the Wild Link, and his bombs work the same way as in Breath of the Wild. They're different from bombs in other games. The way that all of his other abilities work, respectively, work the same in this game. He also doesn't have the hook shot, because in Breath of the Wild, the hook shot is not a typical item that you get. Whereas with Toon Link, you've got these Toon Bombs, and everything's all super cute and everything like that. And then you've got Young Link, who is just like Young Link in Ocarina of Time. It's just, I can't praise this game enough. It's definitely worth getting. And that's the video, guys. Bye.